and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with President Joan Laporta, who have recently hit out at La Liga President Javier Tebas, saying that he did not want Messi to play for Barca. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Pablo Torre, as the Barca youngster is reportedly hoping for minutes in the next matches after not playing against Cadiz. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. On Monday, La Liga President Javier Tebas demanded explanations from Joan Laporta about the Enrique Negreira case and told that the Barca Supremo should step down if he was not willing to speak out and provide clarifications on the matter. Now, the Barca president has come out and launched an attack on Tebas, claiming that the La Liga head honcho has always had an agenda against Barcelona, even stating that he even tried to stop Lionel Messi from playing for the club back in 2005. Starting off his statements at Camp Nou, Laporta confirmed that Barcelona had outsourced the investigation on the Negreira case and will conduct a press conference once that was completed. He said, I want to make some statements about the news regarding the technical queries that have been made about referees and players. The investigation has been outsourced and investigations are being carried out by an external lawyer, Laporta said. He continued by saying, in the shortest possible time, we will hold a press conference to explain the information we have at the club. An internal investigation is being carried out. This will not be too late, I trust. We want to explain. What I can say is that my previous period, these invoices were paid for accredited services with video and document support. The president then hit out at Javier Tebas for his comments against Barcelona, stating that the La Liga president did not take it well that the club rejected the CVC agreement and are pushing for the Super League. He said, I would also like to say that Mr. Tebas has already come to the fore again. Some had already warned us that Tebas seemed to be promoting a reputational campaign against Barcelona and against me. The mask has come off, Laporta said. I remember that he is a person who his career has already demonstrated his animosity towards Barca. Back in 2005, Tebas didn't want Messi to play for Barcelona. He does not forgive us for not signing the agreement with CVC. Confirming that he will not stand down as the president of FC Barcelona, Laporta also warned that action will be taken against those who try to hurt the club's reputation. He said, I will not give Mr. Tebas the pleasure of ceasing to be president of Barca. That is for the members to decide. Anyone who tries to tarnish the history of Barcelona will receive a strong response. What we have achieved has taken a lot of hard work. Therefore, as president, I will not allow such attempts to tarnish our history. Thank you very much, he concluded. It all started with the emergence of payments made by FC Barcelona to a company owned by Enrique Negreira when he was still the vice president of the referees technical committee in Spain. The Catalans maintained that the payments were for services for information on young talents within the country and referee behavior. The controversy has stirred the pot big time in La Liga. Although Tebas has confirmed that Barca will not be facing any sporting sanctions, the matter is reportedly being investigated by the justice system as a possible case of corruption. However, President Laporta stated that the club had not been intimidated about being under any investigations by the officials. He said, neither the prosecutor's office nor the police forces have informed us that we are in the middle of any investigation. Laporta, I'm happy about the fact that he went all out to speak his mind up about Laporta, about Javier Tebas and his bad agenda he has had for a long time now against our beloved FC Barcelona. Of course, Tebas is that kind of man who is just looking for any slight opportunity to bring Barca down. He's still looking for that. And we have seen how this president of La Liga just hates this club for no reason. And I would say there's a reason, not even for no reason. He's a Madrid fan and he has made the world to know that he is a Madrid fan, which that is a very terrible mistake to make in public as a president, as a leader of such organization. It makes no sense. And definitely now, whatever he does, Barca fans or the Barca faithfuls will be like, this guy is just doing this decision or whatever is against us because he has made it to the world that he's a Madrid star. And of course, the issue of the Negreira case have been making a lot of headlines lately, and Laporta is just trying to say, look, we are not scared of you, Laporta, Tebas, we are not panicking because you said this. And of course, we can see Laporta also trying to open up that this very Tebas really tried every means to ensure that Messi did not even make his debut for Barca, to not even play for Barca at all. But fortunately, he didn't succeed in that. This guy have always had our earlog from the day one. This is not even something that started recently from what Laporta is saying. And Laporta is saying that you have no right to say, well, I should step down. It's the members or the socios who can decide that. And he's trying to tarnish the image of this our beloved club, which will never succeed. I think it's high time to put this president to where he belongs. Then on to the next story of discussion. Pablo Torre has had to endure a frustrating debut season at Barca, signed from Racing Santander in the summer of last year as one of the most exciting young attacking midfielders in Spain. The 19-year-old has been unable to carve out a spot for himself at Camp Nou. The competition for places and the quality and form of midfielders like Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Gavi have been a major roadblock for Torre to get any kind of regular run in Xavi's team. At the same time, though, the teenager is understood to be reluctant to play for Barca Athletics, something that has raised concerns within the club over his attitude. It was thought that Pedri's recent injury against United last week could open up the door for opportunities for Torre at Barca, but he did not play even a single minute against Cadiz this past weekend, even though he was asked to warm up by the manager before being sent back to the bench. Naturally, the experience can be a frustrating one for a player, but according to Santi Ovale, Torre is calm about the situation and has transmitted the same to his team despite what happened during the game against Cadiz. The 19-year-old considered it as just another game and is hoping to get minutes under Xavi in the upcoming matches. It is even claimed that the young star did a double session in training yesterday so that he can be ready for when the manager calls on him. Barca will play matches against relegation battlers Almeria and Valencia over the coming weeks in La Liga, and Xavi could consider handing Torre minutes in those games so that he can keep his frontline midfielders fresh for other more significant clashes. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.